When I first got married, I was so full of dreams and hopes and aspirations. I was madly in love and sure that this was going to be happily ever after. And then we got into our first fight. And I was pretty sure that this was it. I was heartbroken, and I really thought that this might be the end of our marriage right there at the very beginning. And I had a lot of reasons for that, because my parents were divorced, so maybe I just didn't have the toolkit that I needed. And our families came from very different backgrounds, and we're very different types of families. And also, I kind of dated that mean guy once, and so maybe I just have too much baggage, and maybe I'm just fundamentally broken. I don't know what I'm doing. I was all wrong about those problems. The problem that I really had was that at that time, I didn't have the information that I have now. What I didn't know then that I know now is that all day long, our brain is suggesting thoughts to us, but those thoughts are optional. So back then when I would have the thought, I think this might be over, I think that we might not make it, or he's such a jerk, or I'm kind of broken, or I'm a mess, I believed it. I really believed it, because I didn't know that I could just have a thought and not become attached to it. That didn't feel authentic to me. What I've learned now is that our brain is always suggesting thoughts, and for a variety of reasons, and it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if we know where we're trying to go and how we're trying to show up and the person we're trying to be and the results we're trying to get in our life, we can choose the thoughts that get us there. I'm Kayla Levin, and some of you know me from my podcast, First Year Married. And you guys are amazing. You've been sending in questions and scenarios and situations, and your mother-in-law and your husband and all the things that you're dealing with. You are trying so hard to do your best. You're trying to grow. You're trying to understand yourself. You're trying to understand your husband. You're working so hard to have a healthy and happy marriage. And the number one question I've been getting from you is, how do I take the thought work you teach me in the podcast? This idea that it might not be true what I'm thinking in my mind, and maybe I can get a different result and have a different experience in my marriage. How do I take this concept and apply it to my life, to my situation? That's what I'm going to be teaching you here today.